Have you ever asked somebody, how are you doing? I'm sure you have. That's a very common greeting. We ask that to each other. How are you doing? I'm fine. How are you? Sometimes in our spiritual lives, we ask that question of ourselves. How am I doing? How am I doing in my walk with Jesus? And how can I measure that? How can I know I'm doing a good job or not? Well, that is hard to know. That's a hard question. Sunday, we're going to look at something that I think could be a way to help us gauge how we're doing in our walk with Jesus. It comes from the book of Galatians in chapter 5. And in that portion of our Bible, the writer Paul writes about something called the fruit of the Spirit. There are 9 of these. Things like love and peace and joy, kindness and patience, self-control. These 9 fruits of the Spirit are ways, I think, that you and I can use to gauge how we're doing. Paul writes in that letter to that church in Galatia so many years ago, and to us today, that these are the things that are evident in a person who is walking with Jesus. And the Holy Spirit produces these things in us. Now, sure, we do better at patience sometimes than we do with others. Self-control, sometimes, at other times not so well. Love, that's the first one on his list. We're going to talk about these things Sunday, and I'm going to ask us to think about a way to gauge how we're doing in our walk with Jesus. It's not a test. Jesus provides us grace no matter what, but isn't it nice to know that we're making, with partnership of the Holy Spirit in our lives, we're making some progress, that more and more those characteristics, the fruit of the Spirit, become the kind of person that we are. We become more like Jesus. I hope you'll join us as we talk about these things, as we worship together in person at 10:30 at Trinity, and also online at our webpage. Have a good day.